Hey everybody, this is Paul and Karen again with Cowens, and today we're going to give you a quick little demonstration on our Inktense watercolor pencils. So these guys are they're a high pigmented watercolor pencil. They're not your everyday school watercolor pencil. So when you use them, they're really intense rather than sort of the pastel kind of colors. And also what we've got here, we've got 4 different papers that Karen's going to draw on. We've got some watercolor paper. We've got some matte mylar, which by the way is the best to draw on so far. Karen's been enjoying that one. We've got the Yupo paper, and we also have the mineral paper. So Karen has started off, she's drawn 3 flowers. She's gonna draw another one onto the watercolor paper. And then we'll show you how to blend them using a watercolor, or a water brush, basically. Okay, here we go. So you just use them like water, like pencil crayons to begin with, and then the fun starts when you add the water. Beautiful. Okay, so Karen's grabbing the water brush here. And you can see just as she runs the water brush over the pencil crayon, it just blends so nicely. And look at that pigmentation, it's so intense. You can also use some just regular brushes. Beautiful. So let's try it. Should we see what it's like on the other substrates? So this is the matte mylar, and of course the water's going to act a little differently on these other ones. The watercolor paper, it's going to soak it up, whereas these ones it's going to beat up on top a little bit more. So you probably want to use a little less water on these guys. As you can see, it's like watercolor painting, but a little bit easier because you've got a little more control. It also helps that Karen's an amazing artist.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay, and this is the
Yupo
paper. Now, what's Yupo paper again? That's the difference between
polypropylene.
Yupo and...
100% polypropylene.
Right.
Not my favorite.
And it wasn't your favorite to draw on either, was it?
No.
So maybe stay away from the Yupo paper with this product.
Yeah,
Yupo works great with the alcohol inks, but maybe not so much with the water-based products.
Definitely loss of intensity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely more watered
pastel,
down, more
yeah.
pastel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a mess. You don't lose your pencil strokes either.
Right,
Still see
they
them.
stay there, yeah. It still looks good though.
Yeah.
It looks great. And lastly, we have the mineral paper.
Which is polypropylene and limestone powder.
Okay. So kind of similar to the Yupo?
So, yeah. It's got a better texture
More
for
tooth to
dry
it.
media, yes.
Yeah, kind of doing the same thing as the Yupo.
It is, isn't it? Yuck.
There you have it, folks. Nice. Still looks good.
Passable.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it's a flower, sort of.
Okay. There you have it, folks. 4 flowers on different substrates using the Derwent Inktense pencils. Thanks for joining us.